Ushia, tēnā tātou e te whānau. I mā takitaki mai ana I taku hauora haerenga. Tēnei te mihi ki a koutou. Te kaupapa o te rā. Get after it. So just loading up our log number 8 before we head out there for our run. Calves, both left calf started, getting tight yesterday, but we'll do our jog to the park, do our stretches, and try and hit that run again. As I said, in regards to my diet, just gonna, for this week, eat when I feel hungry, see how that goes, and not much on today. But let's try and hit that afternoon run, eh? That'll be the goal. Morning and afternoon run. Let's see if we can get it, eh, whānau? Hope everybody has a mean as day. Stay blessed. Overcast. Ka tae ahau I te marka hawhi, halfway mark whānau. Boys high. Yeah, the rugby. Almost approaching the final stretch. Yep. Last little bit. Here's our sheep paddock. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, another happy morning. Let's go whānau. Shout out to the brother Pizzle and the sis Shivo for having a kōrero on my stream last night about this kaupapa. All the best with your journey, brother Pizzle. That's us, eh? Shout out to anybody else who's setting the wheels in motion. Let's get out there and get it, whānau. Mauri ora. Oots. Just weighed myself, whānau. 120.5. Whew. So that's 2.2 kgs lost since last week, which is cool. Let's see what these adjustments, how these adjustments go with the old running consistently. Felt good after that run. My calves, even though my left was a bit tight. He's closing the gate. Hello, morning. yeah, felt good. So should be able to keep up with my running every morning. That'll be a good change. Again, just a bit of a reality check. Do I have to push myself to do the afternoon run this week? Probably not. So let's just focus on getting through the morning runs this week, and then we'll look to do the afternoon runs next week. Yeah, and then see what I can do with my eating. See how that little change goes with just eating when I feel hungry. Even still now, even though I ate at like 12 o'clock yesterday at lunchtime, I don't feel hungry at all. Got through my run without being dizzy, so that's a plus. Yeah, for today, got work, meetings most of the day, so I'll still be able to get out and give Benji a walk. I was thinking with Benji, we feed him after, I feed him after I bring him back. So I might feed him first. Maybe that will calm down his, you know, searching for kai while we go for a walk. Let's try that, eh? Because I do want him to get around and like burn off his energy. Could jump on the bike, but I'll prefer my boy to be with me. Yeah, so that's a work in progress with old Benji, me old Benji. See how that goes, eh? And we'll touch base after that. Cheers. What up? It is lunchtime. We're gonna have chicken, bacon, eggs, muffins. Let me introduce you to my son, our big boy. You've seen him.
Do it up.
This is our son Carlos, the 6'4" beast. Our Sparky in training. Hey.
Yep.
Our, what is it? Flag footy. Is that what you call it?
Yep.
Could be. Olympics.
Olympic player, 4 years.
That'll be Mickey. That'll be the Mickey. Yeah, that's our oldest. He's our oldest boy. 19. Cheer. All right. Finished product. We got chicken, bacon, cheese, egg, muffins. Some more chicken on the side because it was the whole breast. Now this makes me happy. Hey? I know I said I could eat steak and eggs all day, but that was becoming a bit too much. So we're going to slide, pivot. I'm happy to, you know, admit my wrongs. Carnivore wasn't the one. And some tomato sauce. We'll see how this goes this week. So I munch this back, feed our dog, go for a hikoi. see what this afternoon brings. The body feels better than yesterday. Beautiful. We'll see what this afternoon brings. Cheers. Right. Fed the dog, overfed the dog actually, fed him our scraps from last night. Hey my boy. Hey? Go for a hikoi, mate. Wait. 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 Hang on. Hey, you're stuck. Hang on. Hang on. Gotta wear this glove now. We'll get him a new leash. There are these really good leashes that we got from the bro that come over to help us train him up. But yeah, still frisky. And there's a good point made by one of the gamer community. He is only one, like 1.5. So I guess he's just at that stage, mate. Yeah. Alright, see y'all at the park. Sure. So definitely feeling better today than, you know, at this time, around lunchtime, than I have since starting this kaupapa. Yeah, legs feel good, head feels good. You know, some days I'd feel dizzy. That same meal that I had today, I did have that yesterday. Yeah, and like only had that meal yesterday, so keen to just keep doing that. Like, I'm happy. That's the main thing. Happy. It doesn't feel like a chore. One of the brothers was talking to me on chat last night on Twitch. It was starting to feel like a chore eating steak and eggs, and I know I could have changed it up, but I mean, also financial situation comes into play too. But yeah, we're gonna keep going on this it's not too bad having a muffin, still got all the protein in there. What you got, my boy? Still sniffing for Kai. So we just gave him, I gave him my leftover chicken breast that you've seen on my plate. I couldn't eat that, so I gave that to him. Gave him his usual amount of lunch, Kai. And then we had leftover, my wife had leftover chicken strips from their dinner last night. They had chicken wraps last night. So I gave that all to him. He's still going, mate. But yeah, feeling good. is the main thing. This morning when I weighed myself, it showed up 220.5 on the video, but I had put my clothes back on, and before I done the video of the weight, I had stripped naked and took a weight measurement, and I was 220.3. Not gonna lie, I was hoping to crack the 220, you know, get under the 220, but that's all good. Still progress, still figuring out, you know, the happy medium space with everything, whilst trying to lose that weight. Yeah. And be more active. Yeah. Hang on, I need to adjust my bloody... Go on. I bet you I'll put you... He just keeps pulling me, and then I put him in there and... Yeah, stand still, the guy. Waitangi tomato. Our plan is to go out, we're going to go out to one of the beaches. That's been our thing. But my wife and I, and Carlos, when he was a young boy, we went to Waitangi, and it was an awesome experience. We need to do that again. It's just figuring that out, because our kids, there's all these sports tournaments that we do in January, second week of January to like the 4th week. And that's why I was saying all last week, got no money, mate, because we travelled from Wellington. We went to Wellington, to Cambridge, and then came back home, and then went to Rotorua for a week, and then came back home. So yeah, a bit of money spent there. But it'll be good to, even if it's just me, to get away for Waitangi, get amongst it, especially with the way that times are at the moment. But yeah, that's my spiel. I hope everybody's having a good day. Cheers. And my Benji, hey, you want to be on the camera too, eh? So what up, yeah? What up, Alfano? He's actually chill. He was pulling me along when we were walking up over that way, but on our way back he's just been chill. Hey, is that the plan, eh? Fiji first. Hey? Ah, this is nice. Isn't this nice? When your kids behave, eh? When your kids behave, doesn't the day just go wonderfully? Just goes wonderfully. Hey bro, hey my bro. He's never potted around me like this. Definitely has made a difference for today anyway. We'll see how tomorrow goes. That's why I had to wear the glove, because he just keeps pulling it, and this particular leash will start ripping into my skin. Come on. Gotta get back to Mahi. Oh, I know you didn't ask, but I'm gonna tell you. So we moved to Melbourne in 2009, and we had Carlos, and Carlos was 3. We were on I was going there to live and work with my cousin, we went over there. That didn't work out, and I was just doing like temping jobs, and luckily my wife got a job as a executive assistant at a temping agency that help people get into employment, but for corporate companies. And one day my wife was like, why don't you come in and see if you can get an office job? And I was like, hell no, I'm good doing hard labor, loading and unloading containers. Because I worked for Fisher and Paykel for 5 years in Auckland, and she was like, no, just come and try. So there's a big group interview at her work for ANZ, and we're all sitting at this big boardroom table, and first chick got up and we had to talk about our history and our experience. And she got up and she was like, oh, I've been at uni this long, I got this much experience and it was all about customer experience. Got this much years experience. And I was like, oh hell. And then second person got up pretty much the same, third person got up pretty much the same. And then it got to me, and I got up and I was like, oh, I don't have any experience. My last job was there, I was there for 5 years, so you could say I'm loyal. But I'm keen, eager to learn and make the most of our move to Australia. And like, there was a couple of smirks and giggles around the table when I said that I had no experience. I don't know, people might have thought that I was joking, but yeah, I was reals. And that train ride home, I got a call and said I was the first one to be chosen, which I was blown away by. It's like, what the heck? So the job was for a collections agency, a third party company that done collections for ANZ for car loans. And basically our job was to call people up to say that you've missed a payment, or you've missed however many amount of payments, and come up with a repayment plan and stuff like that. Which was the worst job in the world. Growing up Pohara, and like a lot of the people that I was speaking to were people that were struggling, and yeah, wasn't a good time. But I kept at it for my wife's sake. We were fiancés at the time. I didn't want to let her down. But I ended up, finding my groove, and we had a Christmas party. And I was chilling with our two bosses who was at that group interview, and we were part of the committee that chose me to get a job there. And I was like, what made you guys give me that job? Like, I had no experience whatsoever. And being from New Zealand, I was like, and I'm a Māori boy. But they said to me that anybody who would stand up in that type of environment and say they have no experience is very honest. And those who have experience can come into jobs with bad habits and are hard to mold into the way that, you know, the new company does things. So they're like, you would be easy to mold. And they said, even though you had issues when your first couple of months, those weren't issues of will or skill, they were issues of morality. And I really appreciated this feedback, because it just pays to show that in a world like that, where dog eats dog, climbing the corporate ladder, if you be yourself, real people will recognize real people. And the cool thing was, like, I worked my way up the ladder, corporate ladder, and became a manager myself. And I would go to like leadership summits and leadership meetings, and I'd see those two managers. And when I first went there, they were happy as to see that I had progressed that far, and knew that I had it in me. So yeah, I've been working for ANZ for 14 years now. I transferred over here. I work, my team is based in Wellington, but I can work from home, and I'm very blessed and grateful for that. We home now, hang on. Cool. Yeah, get paid well. I was able to provide for our family for a good 12 years until, for a good period of time. My wife started a home care business when we had, so there's a 5-year difference between Faith and Taika. So she was working in the middle of that period. But yeah, get paid well, and very lucky. Yeah, chirp. So we've decided to go for an afternoon run, because I feel like tomorrow is only going to be a fun family day. But I do plan to go for a dive. But that's going to be early in the morning, so I'll be out at the beach. Yeah, so I was just sitting there at my desk, and I was like, oh, might as well go for a run. Nothing dramatic. We'll do the same course. If I make it the whole way without stopping, all goods. If I don't, all goods. Yeah, see you out on the road. Cheers. Halfway mark. We're at the halfway mark. My way started feeling sore straight away. Goes to show the difference, eh? Walking around, all good at home. Oh yeah, I'll be alright for a run. Oh well, at least we're out here, and we know. Might have to do some warm downs after the old morning run. I just sort of have a shower and stretch in there, but we can do some, I forgot what they used to call the old dynamic stretches for my old warm down. We can do those. I also reached out to one of the rugby coaches through church. He's my old bishop, and he coaches one of the rugby clubs. And I just asked him, "You fellas training? Is there pre-season going?" And he said next Tuesday and Thursday for the old Prems. So it's not a go there and play thing, it's just go there and see if I can train with them. So we might check that out next Tuesday. But yeah, tomorrow try and set a goal of trying to catch a crayfish. I haven't been able to catch one yet. I know I throw a lot of goals out there, but it's just something to put my mind on, eh? And why not? So yeah, me and my boy leave early in the morning. Hopefully the bro Gzilla can come early in the morning, but I believe if they can't come in the morning, he's going to come later on anyway. So yeah, we out here. I'll probably walk the end of this, walk to the end of that, and then run the home straight. Check. Check. Goal done again. Chee-hoo. Tonight I've got a hui with a couple of Māori streamers, and we're gonna catch up about this Friday's Te Reo stream and figure out what the plan is there, and then I'll stream. So yeah, this will probably be the end of vlog 9. Whew. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully the water's good tomorrow, the weather's good tomorrow, and we can have a meke day and everybody have a blessed Waitangi day. Blessed day off anyway. Was there anything else? Nothing that comes to mind. Cheer whānau. Peace.